Hey everybody, welcome to your September monthly reading by each individual horoscope. And this month, we are going to be focusing and looking at the impact of the Soul Star Chakra on your month. We've been looking at chakras every month, starting all the way back in January. We already went over the most popular 7 chakras, and we've moved into the lesser known ones. So the Soul Star Chakra is actually located like 6 inches above the crown chakra. So the crown chakra connects us to the spirit world, where the Soul Star Chakra is even more so a bridge in between the spiritual and the physical realm. So for this reading for the month of September, we're just going to be asking how and or where can we make a more strong connection to the angelic realms, the higher realms, those of all those beings of unconditional love and light on the other side. And we can also ask ourselves, where can we have a deeper soul transformation? Where can we use some, if you look at it as healing within our soul as well? So we're going to jump into a reading for each individual zodiac sign. We're going to jump into yours right now. All right, Sagittarians, this is your monthly update. And if you are new to my channel, what I do each month is actually take a tarot deck and I split it out, the major arcana, from the 4 suits of the minor arcana. These happen to be the runic tarot for this month, and any of the cards I use in a reading I do list in the description box below. But these will represent the overall energies for the month. So, we were asking where or how can you have a more strong connection to the angelic realm, the heavenly realms, the upper realms, the higher realms? And so we will start off with these. So for our Sagittarians, what would you like them to know about this energy for this month, please? Okay, actually they do want this one right here. And you have the Magician. So very powerful energy here. You can see how he has his hand raised to the sky, and the energy of the heavenly realms basically is like this conduit that brings the energy down and that communication down from the heavens through you and out into the world. So I really love that energy coming in there for you. We are also going to get more clarification through these angel reading cards just to see what else they would like you to know about this energy for this month. So this one will also be the general energy. All right. So what else for our Sagittarians? What else would you like them to know about this beautiful energy of the Soul Star Chakra for this month? Okay, they really want this one here. And you got the Angel of Relationships. So card number 29. And I love this energy coming in because this is basically like this is you're the messenger bringing these beautiful messages about relationships down in for individuals, about how they can interact with each other, how they can bond together and have this more cohesive relationships. I kind of feel like this magic, this energy that you bring down has to do with kind of like what you might consider the healing of relationships. But let's see what else they want to add here. Because it says looking at both sides of a situation before making a final decision. So you have received this card because you may be worried about a relationship issue, and your angel of relationships has heard your call for assistance. So when you are experiencing challenges regarding a relationship of some kind, you don't always have the clarity to see both sides of that situation. But your angel wants to assist you with that understanding and providing the reasons that you're being challenged. Your angel's not here to judge either side of a conflict. She's here to guide you and allow you to carefully assess the relationship. She will endeavor to show you the best possible outcome to heal the situation. So your angel will never interfere with your relationships. She will only endeavor to create a bridge between the parties to achieve a positive outcome. If the issue is about a current relationship, you can ask your angel to show you if there's a chance of reconciling the situation. If your question is about reigniting or healing a past relationship, it is important to ask your angel to assist you in achieving the desired outcome. A relationship between family members may be of great concern, and if this is the case, you can ask your angel to help heal that situation. Visualize the situation healed and know in your heart that you have done everything humanly possible to assist with the positive outcome. If you are currently experiencing an issue with your children, you can visualize that all parties are aware of the love that you have for them. Ask your angel to show your children that no matter what issues they experience with each other or with you, that you love them all unconditionally. Love has no boundaries, and your angel of relationships is here to show you how to share this belief with those you're currently experiencing challenges with. Now, this, of course, is a general reading, so it's going to be different for all of you. So some of this might be you zeroing in on here. And let me just adjust this lighting a little bit. It's a little bright there. So the light might be shining on your specific relationships with individuals, but I really feel like for a large portion of you, this magician appearing along with this relationship card is those kind of situations that you have been dealing with in the past that gives you the knowledge, gives you the ability to help others as well. So if you feel this calling to be a relationship counselor or a spiritual counselor, or just to be this beautiful place where people can come to vent and ask for advice of you, that you can help them with what you've gone through, what you did, and how that helped you in different scenarios and situations. We, of course, will dive in deeper here, and actually, I'm going to put this right here. And we're going to look into the minor arcana. And the minor arcana, the four suits basically represent four different areas of your life. We'll start off with the fire element, which is the suit of the wands. And this is like your drive, your ambition, your inspiration, your passions. It's your overall energies, can be your spiritual energy as well. So we'll look into this and see what the Creator wants you to know about your spiritual adventure, your energetic adventure during the month of September. This, of course, is your element. So you are used to this fire from this, kind of this wands energy. This is fiery type of energy. So nothing for you to be afraid of. This is where you live and breathe in the midst of the fiery elements. And then we'll have this one right here is what they're wanting to look at. And you have the Seven of Wands, and I love how they have this looking here. Sorry, it looks like there we go. There's like a glare on there, and it's funny. It's like the lighting. It's like finding the right lighting, the way to look at things, the right energy that you're putting into it. I feel is part of all this with all that lighting. Things that are popping up during this specific video. It's kind of funny. We can see you're here on that mountaintop. Almost looks like the magician right here with that lightning coming down, and you're sharing that energy with others. This is not about being defensive. It's not about you needing to prove yourself. You're seeing things from this higher perspective. The things that have happened in your life have brought you to this point where now you get to share that energy from above with everyone else. So you do have this electric type of feel happening in your life where it is bringing, it's like this. If you're up here doing that, you're up on a hill, people are looking up going, oh my gosh, look at them. You cannot not be seen. And I really feel it's not the normal interpretation of the Seven of Wands for me, but for this reading, they're really emphasizing that it's you standing up and showing this beautiful relationship energy that you have, this ability for you to show different sides of things. And I kind of feel like especially you have this wonderful ability to stand in someone else's shoes, to where like maybe someone comes to you and says, oh my God, and they just throw up all this feeling on you about what they're going through in their relationship, and then you empathize with them and you have this comfort, and then you have your own little unique way of bringing in but have you thought of looking at it from this perspective? Is it possible that this is where they're coming from? Do you see how they're not seeing? You kind of have this beautiful way of not being unempathetic for them, but you have this beautiful way either through humor or just because you're so sweet and loving, or you have food. Like I'm seeing someone giving someone brownies or cookies, and you're just like, here, have a cookie. And while they're eating, you're like, hey, blah, blah, blah. Or they're baking with you in a kitchen. I'm just seeing all these different types of ways, a variety of you have the ability just to put people in a safe little comfy zone where they're open to hearing that other perspective from you. We're also going to pull from the Return of Spirit here and see what else they would like to add about your spiritual adventure during September. All right, so what else for our Sagittarians? What else do you want them to know? Okay, they want that one right there. And you've got rejuvenation. Beautiful card here. I love the colors in that. Rejuvenation, right? Getting this little lightning bolt. I kind of feel like Thor. I don't know, these cards are very Vikingish, but it's like you're helping people recharge their battery. You're helping bring this rejuvenation, this spark back into their relationships. Or you're bringing them back into your own, of course, as well. Let's see what else she has to add here. So this card is symbolically the same as the calm after a storm. So when the clouds have parted and the air is fresh and crisp, kind of like how when people come and they share all their feelings with you, and you bring them to this calm place after they've gone through the storm. So you are about to move into a place of calm within your own life, and this is a rejuvenation of both the heart and your inner spirit. Life certainly does have its ups and downs, and you're about to embark on the up cycle for a while. And during this time, you'll be able to experience a sense of ease within your life. You may even feel that for once, everything is right in your world. So the normal stresses of the everyday will not seem so stressful. And while your life will always have its demands, it will feel easier and more manageable. So this is for your September, right? You will feel strong within yourself for this upcoming month. And during this time of ease, you will find that your sense of feeling good about your life and who you are as a person is restored. It will strengthen your feeling of connection to Source and of being supported and provided for. Somehow, the path ahead will seem clearer and easier to follow. This will also have physical benefit as well. You'll be experiencing being more in sync and in tune with your physical body. You may very well find that you have more energy to do things and that your body wants to be active. The harmony you feel in your life will be reflected through your physical expression as well. Take advantage of this beautiful experience in every way that you can. Being brave enough to come down here and wear that human skin suit all these years says that you deserve it. So now it's time to reap the rewards and experience the joy of being a soul incarnate in human form. So yeah, definitely there's this excitement that's coming, and I feel like this is the month where you are seen and that people recognize the gift that you have. They really honor the advice and the direction and the guidance that you can provide for them. We'll look next into the Earth element, which is the Pentacle suit in the Standard Tarot. And this represents like the physical world on the outside, where this is your inner energy. We'll talk about your mind and your emotions. This is the only one that is about the outside world. The rest of it's all about going on inside of you. So this is all the other characters that are on stage with you, all the props on stage, like your, even your job and your education, your bank account, even your body and your human body, like I talked about in here with your physical body. And so this is just going to be what the Creator wants you to know about your physical adventure during the month of September. So for our Sagittarians, what would you like them to know? Okay, that one right there. And you've got the 10 of Pentacles. So this is definitely this feeling of wholeness and completeness overflowing. Not only have you found your worth from within, it is overflowing out into the world. And so I love this because it's like the confidence and the worth that you have found within yourself, you're allowing to overflow out into the outside world. Also, the 10 for you in this reading represents an ending and a new beginning in the outside world. So this could be, movement from one, like, let's say you're in your job, moving to a higher position or to a different job. In a relationship, it could be taking your relationship to the next level or leaving a relationship. Can be starting something new with your body or stopping something that you were doing with your body. Can be movement of a location, a change of location. It can be a change in your finances in a beautiful, positive ways. All of these are positive moves. They're not like devastating things. So whatever comes in for you with this, all this beautiful month, it is happening for you. It's not happening to you. So if something does leave your life, know that it's not this devastating thing that you're being punished for or anything like that. It's actually opening things for you. It's like the tower moment where there might have been like a condemned home, in your life, or a toxic relationship, something that was not doing well for you. And this lightning bolt comes down from the heavens, right? And it burns down that condemned house. And then the insurance comes in and they take it all away and rebuild a brand new, better, beautiful thing that's in more alignment with where you're wanting to head in your life. So I feel like this is the kind of energies that are coming in for you. We're also going to pull from the Animal Spirit deck here from the Wild Unknown series. And this is just going to be whatever animal spirit is going to be with you on this journey, or would like to share its medicine that it has with you and help you along, or what advice they have for you. So what animal spirit would like to talk to our Sagittarians for this month? Okay, I do want this one right here. And you've got the beautiful butterfly. Yeah, transformation. So endings and new beginnings, definitely with this changes that are coming in here for this month, that is so perfect because the caterpillar, it sacrifices what it had to go into the cocoon to melt and become caterpillar soup to transform into a beautiful butterfly. So you definitely have this transformation that's going to be happening during this month. Again, something happening for you that turns out it's something even more beautiful than you could have imagined, right? A caterpillar might not be, it's crawling along the forest floor going, I don't know how it could be any better than this. And so it suddenly learns that it can fly and it can go places that it couldn't go before, because like a caterpillar can't crawl over a little stream that gets swept away. But a butterfly can just flutter right over the little stream and go, distances that a caterpillar could never accomplish. So this is undergoing great change and transformation. And the energy of the butterfly is with us during periods of transition. Since air is the element of the heart, this change usually involves relationships. I kid you not, it says it right there, relationships. Or if you love your job, perhaps your career. Since transition is accompanied by some amount of discomfort, be extra patient and kind during this time, especially if the butterfly is you. Let solid friends and activities support you like a cocoon. Committing to one daily routine, a meal, a practice, or a prayer, done at the same place and time will do wonders for lifting a butterfly's spirit. So I love that. When you're in balance with this energy, you're cheerful, you're graceful. When you're out of balance with this energy, then you feel fragile, you feel frustrated. And like they said, to bring balance in here with this transition, with these things that they happen, a daily routine, like it said, pick one little thing that you do at the same time in the same place, and that will help bring a more solid anchoring for you. So that is hilarious, because we talked about possible change in jobs, we're talking about relationships, so this is definitely in alignment with what we've been talking about. Then we move into the air element. I talked about the air element here, and that's the suit of swords. Swords is about the mental kind of experience. It's your thoughts, your beliefs, your mindsets, your expectations. And so this will be what the creator wants you to know about your mental adventure during the month of September. And they brought that one right out. So we will go with this one, which is the Queen of Swords. And it's beautiful, especially with what we talked about with air and this being of the heart, because the Queen of Swords, not only does she roll the air suit along with the king, all the queens actually also get water element, which is emotion. So this is a beautiful card about balancing the head and the heart for this month of September. She wields this mighty Ace of Swords, which what she does with that is it gives her this power and this ability to connect through the capital T truths of the higher realm, like the magician, connecting to that higher realm and bringing that capital T truths that are rooted in unconditional love into the world. It also allows her to cut away the small t truths of the human side, which are rooted in fear. And so those beliefs and those thoughts about relationships, the shoulds, the need tos, the have tos, the supposed tos, the musts, those things can be cut away as you connect to the higher truths and you see what is an illusion and what is the eternal truths around love and relationships and just about anything, really. So this is coming in for you, bringing this beautiful, beautiful power for you. We'll be pulling a card here from the numerology guidance cards and see what else they want you to know about your mental adventure. All right. So for our Sagittarians, what else would you like them to know? Okay, actually, they went to that one there, and so you actually get two for this, and your first one is taking a time out. So card number 37, which does add up to a 10 when you add 3 and 7 together. I know I'm really good at my math because you had this 10, this endings and new beginnings. So it's like this time out. And then you have rebirth. So exactly what we were talking about here with the butterfly. So, this is so beautiful how these are working so well together because, a cocoon, a caterpillar takes the time out in the cocoon for the rebirth. So you definitely have this indication here that it is important for you for this rejuvenation, for this resting. It is time for this transformation, for you to really let go of the old caterpillar ways so you can take on these new higher butterfly ways for your life, these beliefs, these higher beliefs in your abundance, in your expansiveness, in your power, and your intelligence, and your wisdom, and letting go all those feelings of feeling restricted and small and limited and all those beliefs that have been keeping you back from standing out and feeling comfortable shining bright. I mean, you have this beautiful fiery energy, Sagittarians. I mean, of course, people love being around you and are attracted to you, and especially when you're shining bright and being yourself, when you're not limiting yourself and turning down the, they're showing me one of those oil lanterns. They're showing, that someone's turned it down where it's very dim and that you can turn it up full blast. You were afraid that the oil would run out, or that how you got yelled at and belittled when you did allow your light to shine before, and now is the time for you to say to whatever anyone else might have thought. This queen cutting away those old thoughts and those beliefs that were rooted in how other people treated you and said about you. It's time for this rejuvenation. It's time for this rebirth. As you take this time out, step away, and let all that old stuff melt away in whatever way you feel will help you do that, whether it's counseling or reading a book. There's a great book called The Presence Process by Michael Brown, which is a life-changing book that I highly recommend. And, whatever way you feel drawn for or drawn to help you with releasing those old ways of thinking about yourself, because it is time here for this rebirth, definitely. I love this. And then we move into the final suit, which is water element, and it is the suit of cups. Cups are your emotions, of course. So this will be what the Creator and Spirit do want you to know about your emotional adventure during the month of September. So for our Sagittarians, what would you like them to know, please? Okay, they do want this one right here. And you have the Queen of Cups. Beautiful. So, like I said, the queens, in addition to ruling over their own element, which is water, all of them get an extra helping of water. So she's double water. So she very much is in tune with her emotions. She very much has a strong connection to her intuition, to her connection to the spiritual realm. And I really feel like this is such an important piece of what you're going through here is not being afraid to dive deep. She reminds me very much, she's probably like a sister to the high priestess in the tarot, who takes time away to go into her temple to connect to the higher realms, to connect to the hidden and the unseen, to the spiritual world. And it allows her to have all this information. It allows her to understand why things are happening. And, this definitely is about feeling the feels and not, you might have had to suppress some before because you weren't sure how to deal with those, but now you're ready to feel whatever you needed to feel and to let those flow, because the Queen of Cups does take a very nurturing approach to her emotions, but she also allows herself to feel them and has this control over them as well. So I love that you have two queens, this divine feminine energy coming in for the nurturing and the balancing of the heart and mind as well. And then lastly, we will pull a card here from the Crystal Medicine Oracle. And because this is the last card that we're pulling for this reading, in addition to being possible more information about your emotional adventure, it also is going to be a wild card. It's going to be whatever else the Creator and Spirit would like you to know about your September adventure coming in here. So, for our Sagittarians, what is your final message for this reading for them, please? Okay, they do want this one right here. And you've got the inner world going within, and the Boji Stone, card number 13. So you can't make this up. So you definitely are being called to this inner world and this time out here for all of this. And we will see what message they want to talk about here. I love when the messages come in super, super clear. So this card and medicine have come through for you today as a message that it's time to focus your attention and energy inward, to go within, to discover the answers to your current questions. In truth, everything we need is already with us. And when we can take the time to stop, be still, and journey within, we are blessed with a deep knowing and self-awareness. Over the years, humanity has created a world with an abundance of energy and experiences outside of ourselves, which can be a huge distraction when trying to connect to the guidance and support that is alive within us. Have you been looking for the answers outside of yourself? Have you been distracted by outside influences? Are you experiencing a lack of clarity in your life and feeling overwhelmed and confused? Are you pondering a question and are not sure of the answer? Well, it's time to go within to find your guidance, right? Your guidance. You're being called to drop into the deep space within yourself to receive the clarity and answers to your questions. It is a powerful time of journey to the inner realms to revive your medicine, a time to follow the beat of your drum. From this place, profound connection and awakening will occur. I love it. And then the medicine is inner world, and it says many tribes across the globe worked with and had a very similar understanding of three very powerful spiritual worlds: the inner world, the middle world, and the upper world. And you can visit each world by using intention, meditation, or deep states of trance. The Celts would enter the world through the trees, while other civilizations had their specific guided rituals. In all three worlds, specific medicine is offered to take back to the physical world. Okay, I'm sorry, let me reread that. In all three worlds, there's specific medicine that's offered that you can take back to the physical world, then offer to the client for healing and guidance. The medicine that is found in the inner realms is that of the animal spirits, each of which has its own wisdom and energy to share. These worlds are truly sacred, and you must feel a deep honor and respect when entering those. So I love that you had the animal spirit of the butterfly, because all of this is about transformation and taking time to go in. So, again, this is a general reading, but this energy of you assisting and helping others on their inner path, helping them find the medicine that helps them with this transformation of them letting go away of the old ways of thinking, bringing in the new, and a big focus on relationships, either relationships romantic, one to another, or parent-child, or any other type of relationships that you feel are your calling to help bring around new information, around clarity, around all of that, I think is a huge piece for a lot of you. And I am loving this energy, so definitely it's a time for time out, rejuvenation and rebirth, the little caterpillar turning into caterpillar soup and becoming a beautiful butterfly that's going to take you to places that you never thought were possible. So September is going to be a huge transformational coming out into the sun, out into the spotlight type of feel for you, showing you firstly how important you are and the important gifts that you have to give to the world, and then other people also sharing that recognition. But the biggest thing is this inner world is where everything changes for you, and I love that for you. If you are looking for even more messages of love from above, in addition to these monthly readings for each zodiac sign, I also put out weekly readings, like energy updates for each zodiac sign, and a few other types of videos. So if you don't want to miss out on any of those and be notified immediately when they become available, if you give this video a little thumbs up and click the like button, also click the subscribe button, and that gives you access to the notification bell. And when you go in there, if you click on the all option, then you will be notified of any new videos that come out on this channel. And also doing those things, it helps spread the love and it helps my channel grow in significant ways. Because when you like a video or you share a video, comment on a video, and especially subscribing to the channel, doing those things makes the YouTube algorithm so happy. It does want to share the videos and messages of this channel with other people as well. So if you feel inspired to do any of that, I am very grateful. Also, these are general readings, and if you're looking for even more specific information and answers for your specific life, I do offer personal readings, and all that information is listed in the description box below. All right, beautiful, powerful, mighty Sagittarians, as you go throughout this amazing, transformative month, please know every second of every day of your life that you are unconditionally loved by the Creator of all things, and of course, I love you too. Have an amazing month. We'll be talking soon. And in the meantime, you hang in there and you take care.